Welcome back to another Bart Does Art live stream. And by another one, I mean the only one, like, in a week. I haven't been live in 9 days. Holy moly. That is crazy. That is very bad. That's crazy. But today, I'm basically gonna be finishing this 4-style drawing. You can see the whole thing here. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Gonna be talking to chat. Because again, it's been like a billion years since I was live last. All right, coloring actually looks good on the live stream. That's nice. So, all right. I've just been like working on this randomly on live streams. And yeah. Okay. Every marker is gonna take a second layer. I just know it already. Yo, Cactus Art, and welcome a happy little accident. Guys, so I was looking at some of my old videos, and it's just so crazy to see all of the just the 2 years ago is when I was drawing like the normal cartoons, 2 years ago. That was that was so peak. That was awesome. But yeah, we've been going for a while now. How did I come up with drawing on an Orby? I don't know. Oh wait, okay, so I randomly was like watching some old Mr. Beast videos because that was peak Mr. Beast, and I watched like two maybe only one, like a few, and one of the videos was like the filling my friend's backyard with like 10 million Orbeez or 100 million Orbeez, and I was like, I remember like we used to have Orbeez. My sister used to have them, and I was just like, yo, that would be an awesome idea. It's and yeah, I just did it. Rotten fruit cake. It's a very fascinating thing to draw on, I would have to say. Sorry, the camera's shaking. Yeah, I want to dial back on all those videos. Maybe I'm not sure yet. I might just keep going how I have been going. Just because maybe it's a little bit much. Almost every single video is like drawing on something, but I really like them. They're fun to do. They're cool. But tonight, it was supposed to be last night, but last night I had just like this wave of burnout hit me. I just totally was like, whatever. It happens every few months. It's just one of the things that you have to deal with as a YouTuber. Before it would last for weeks, but now I've learned to just like, whatever, work through it. It's fine. It'll get back to normal. So, I'm able to just get back to normal within an hour or two. But yeah, so the Shrek series was supposed to be out last night, but I was like, and I was almost done editing too. I just like couldn't get myself to do it longer. So it's gonna be out tonight. I finished it. And yeah, it didn't go well. It didn't go well. That's all I have to say. It would be nice to see some big success on the Shrek series, like some crazy, really detailed drawing, but it's very difficult, and there's like, there's so many things that you have to do perfectly to get to look good. What is the 4-style? I think the 4-style is going to be that like drip style. How's my day? Pretty good. Yeah, very good so far. How about you, Cactus? I just draw 0. Oh, you just drew him. Okay. You're gonna post it. That's epic. Okay. So, I taped down this drawing before starting the live stream, and now I'm regretting it. So I'm gonna untape it down. Also, if you're wondering why I use like purple tape, it's because I just found it. And, you know, like I just randomly found it. I didn't buy it, we just had it. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it's different. All right. So this is the first layer of all the colors, and then I'll have to go through and definitely do a different layer because the colors don't look good on this background. 81 people. 94 now. All right. All right, so that's that color done for now. I was real shadow. I was just thinking about that. I was like, it would probably be a better idea to do a white base coat first, or just leave it blank. But this works too with the paint markers. That's kind of what they're made for, layering and stuff. So yeah. Oh, okay. So there's also a line there. So I need to do that first with the normal brown. That is not activated. Am I making video of this? No. I'm just doing it in the live streams. I was my chair is squeaking a lot. But I was gonna do this like a year ago. That's when I did the sketch in these first two styles. But I just never finished it. Cause I don't know, the videos weren't doing well and I was like, what am I doing? This was back. I was still like, that was like, I was doing the voiceover videos back then. Still, and yeah. Okay. I gotta wait for that to dry. Using Posca markers, like, half the time is just waiting for the paint to dry. Because if you don't wait, then, like, it looks bad. I've seen a lot of people starting out on YouTube, art channels, and they like don't wait for any paint to dry and it all smudges and it looks terrible. But it is very annoying. Okay, this is actually a good first layer. Don't know if I'll have to do second one. Yeah, that's just something that you have to work through with your videos. Like I did it, like, and I cringe at the videos I did when I started, and I'll do the same with the videos I'm doing now in the future, you know? But you just have to not care, really. You just have to be like, okay, I'm just gonna do this, you know? And yeah. You know, to make yourself feel better, you can also just look at how all of the big YouTubers now started off, like Mr. Beast, like, like, you know, he probably felt the same way. I was trying to make a reel for Instagram, and all the paint was just smudging because I was really impatient. I also needed to get ready to go out, so I wouldn't wait for it to dry. Yeah, if it's like, you just have to, otherwise that happens. Okay. All right. I love when people spam. Yo, Glitch Art, welcome. I am doing this 4 style drawing that I never finished. I started this drawing a year ago, a full year. Still working on it. It's just the pumpkin one. I mean, you've probably already seen it. Glitch, you probably remember when I started in this. Yeah, I mean, you've been here for a while. You do, yeah. I did the few videos and then like I deleted them. I did these 2 videos and I was like, man, I was burnt out at that point. I was burnt out for a little bit. You're getting ready for a 3.5. Holy moly. That does not sound, well, I mean, in theory that actually might be fun. But yikes. That's a very long bus ride. Okay, I have to steal this. You're going to a football game? I mean, you know, it will be cool to see in person, but it would be funny if you just sat there on your phone, watching the game on there instead of actually watching it in real life. But yeah. That'll be cool though. That's cool. Thank you, Glitch. Where's Car? Car was here for a second when I started. Not on camera. Car, where are you? Car is nowhere to be seen now. But he will show up. He's probably just like eating right now. I would be surprised if he didn't show up at some point. Okay, so the white inner one will be last. Oh, this is so like see-through. This yellow. Yo, Jaden the artist, welcome. Okay, those Poscas don't even mind though. They're just getting messed up no matter what. Kitty, you can have his cheeseburger. Yeah. Guys, I barely draw at all. It's bad. Like I don't draw at all, basically. Not good. Halloween is the best season because you get free candy. You know, it's pretty cool. And then you get like poisoned or something. What? Okay, I might have to do another one. How was my week? Pretty good. I didn't post a lot, but it's still fine. As long as I get to 20 videos, or close to it, I'm fine. I've had crazy views. Welcome, Mr. KJ, to the live stream. Or Mr. CJ. Oh, that's probably what it is. Mr. CJ. How do you say it? I'm not sure what you should do for your special. Because I don't know any. Like, I have no clue. What's trending right now? KJ. KJ. Okay, Mr. C. Okay, Mr. KJ. Thank you. I just, it could have been either, because, like, the C with the two E's. Usually that's C. Okay, I'm gonna have to do another layer on that. I think I have to go from the outside in. Okay. Okay. It's very annoying. This is not the most fun thing ever. You ended, and I'm assuming you meant to say was stressful. Yeah, that's what leads to burnout, really, for me. At least it'll be like, it's already a lot as a YouTuber to just be posting videos at like a kind of frequent rate. Well, kind of frequent rate at like, one video every 2 or 3 days. But then to like go to like one every day all of a sudden, it's just like it's especially with the series, like it's very difficult. And it's always lower performance than usual on the series. If it's daily, just because. And yeah. All right, see you, Cactus. Thank you for joining. Yo, RDD, welcome. I'm finishing this drawing. Maybe, I don't know. I'm probably only gonna do this style and then I'll end it. But this is taking a while, and I'm just talking to chat like normal. Okay, this will hopefully be the last outside layer. And then again, I'll just work my way in with all the colors. Okay, looking good. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Sorry, I'm reading comments at the same time I'm replying to them. You're drawing your original character? That's cool. Let's wait while just listening. It can be fun to just kind of hang out in like a live stream and just whatever. Okay. Now, gotta wait for that to dry. And, okay, so now I can go back. Your phone died? Oh, no. Oh, I remember, man, oh, man, I just remembered running out of storage while filming. That was the worst thing ever. Holy moly. Whew. It's just like, because then you have to wait for it to upload to iCloud or whatever, and that takes like an hour. So if you run out of storage while filming, it's over. I don't really have that problem anymore, though, thankfully. Okay, there's that layer. Now I gotta wait for this to dry a little bit. Yeah, it's just like, daily uploads are not for you. Yeah, I don't know if you heard what I said, but like that's what causes burnout for me, because like it's already a lot to post every few days, and then it's like, because you have to come up with the ideas, you have to whatever, and then you try to do that daily, like out of nowhere, and then it's like, well, you can't do that. You have to build up momentum to that. You have to build up. You have to figure out a schedule where it's like it keeps you motivated the whole time, and then like once you start at like once every few days, or like however just whatever schedule you feel like, and then you start increasing until you get to a good point. Remember when I drew on honey? Yes, that was very recently, or pretty recently. Beginning of the month, I think. Maybe it was longer. Yes, that was an awesome video. I love that. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now to film. Yeah, it's helped a lot, especially with like the close-up shots. Like the hook for drawing on the tip of a pencil. Like I would not have been able to do that with um my last phone, because it just like the quality was so it just it just couldn't get that close of shots. What markers am I using? I am using Posca markers. They're very cool. They are pretty expensive, but they're worth it. And if you do get them, get the PC5M. This is very important because if you get the smaller ones, they're just not as good. This is just the best size. You like Artex? Artex are good. They're cheap. That's another option. Artex paint markers. They're really good. They're cheaper, and you can get a lot more for the same price. But they're not as good. They dry out fast if you're trying to fill in areas. Quality over quantity. Like I've tried I'm going to focus on quality over quantity, and like really just don't even think about that. Just literally just post. Just make videos, and you don't just kind of get into the groove of it, and then whatever happens happens. Like in my opinion, post as much as you can. It's what I try to do. But don't post as much as you can realistically. Don't set unrealistic expectations like posting daily. Just be like, okay, I think I can post once every 2 days or whatever, or like pretty frequently, like 20 shorts in a month, and you just do that. And that's worked for me. PC1M. Yeah, those are like the tiny ones. Yeah, that would be these. These are like super thin liners. They're definitely not good for filling in large areas, but they're still very good markers. Welcome back, Glitch. A few days ago, I drew your profile picture. I saw that. I forgot to comment though. That it looks awesome. Yo, Red Eagle also just drew my profile picture. That turned out awesome. I really like the glasses too. Looks awesome. Oh no. Okay. So Yo, thank you for subscribing. I used to do videos like where I drew like this. I don't anymore, but I do it in live streams typically. Okay, so now I gotta wait for that to dry, and now I can do the lightest brown again up here. Is this the lightest brown? Yes, it is. These videos took forever to make. I'm remembering this now because like just this one style is like we've been going for 31 minutes and it was already started. That's crazy. I should do a short of how many times I've drawn Shrek. I could do that. I could do that on like a second channel. I don't know if I'd post that on this channel. This year just flew by. It feels like it always kind of feels like that, but like thinking about it, like when I started this year, like my videos were not good compared to what they are now. Like it was like, you know, drawing with like a pine needle, like subscribe or else that video that got me to 100,000, like those, like I've improved really good. Whoa, I've improved a ton. Sorry, I always do this thing where I'm saying something and then I just like go look at chat and start reading that and then completely forget what I was saying. Yeah. Oh, that actually, yo, that's a very good idea. I'm gonna do that at the end of. I'm gonna do that at the end of the year. I'll do it like, you know, or maybe I'll do it like soon, where it's like, this is like 5 crazy ways of drawing Shrek. I'm writing that down. That's a really good idea. Thank you. I know that's not exactly what you said, but that, see, usually that's what sparks good ideas. Usually it takes someone else to suggest an idea, and then like it just like builds off of that, and then like, you know, I combined it with the other things. That is a good idea. $300 people, welcome guys, to the live stream. This is pretty crazy. Almost done with this thing. It's only taken me a year to get to this point. Literally. um all right, see ya, RDD. Thank you for joining. How many hours did you spend on your Halloween series? Definitely an insane amount, because I'm thinking about it, probably like over 15 hours. If you, because I would assume that it definitely takes like at least an hour to make each video episode or whatever. So that would be my guess. More than 15 hours. No. 20 to 22. That's crazy. That's honestly, I would consider that pretty impressive. For how that's still not that's still pretty fast, kind of. Whoa, this does look really good on the camera. It looks decent in person, but not as crazy as on the camera. Okay, please, no. Okay, we're done with 6-7. We're not done, but it's not worth spamming that anymore. Oh, okay, this is the final touch to make it awesome. Not counting the time it takes to sketch, that would add a few hours, probably. One time you spent 6 hours on a single drawing or art piece. That's pretty crazy. I remember one night, I had a really good idea for a painting. I was so locked in. I just spent hours making it. And I have it hanging in my room right now. I love it. It's like the vibes. It's got vibes. Oh, guys, this is making it look really good. I didn't realize it was gonna make this much of a difference. What? That's crazy. 12 hours. Holy moly. Yeah, well, I did spend 13 hours once, doing something. I forget. I think I spent that long editing a single video. I don't know why it took so long. But oh, it's because it was a longer video. It's the crayon video, long form. Because I don't know, it literally could have been 1 minute or 2 minutes. There's it's 5 minutes of unnecessary stuff and then 2 minutes of cool good stuff. Nice. And just a few more lines, and then this is done. Editing is very time consuming. It's one of the things I focus on the most. I spend not a ton of time, but I spend a lot of time refining the process and figuring out how I can be faster. You know, an edit that used to take me 3 hours takes me under an hour now. And I still use the same editing software. It's just I just do stuff in a better way. YouTube is basically just like one big game almost. That's like the way you can like it's just like a video game basically. You know, it's like a really in-depth video game in real life. Um because like there's so much strategy and everything to it, and it's like it's completely basically digital, you know, that's the only way people can see it. And yeah, it's actually kind of cool when you think about it that way. And like, you know, yeah. On the glitch, if I do white lines every so often in the same direction as glitches, that is a very good point. I didn't do that. I forgot when I did that a year ago. So let me get my white marker. Thank you for that. I didn't realize that. This marker is not, like, working very well. I must have used this to, like, draw on something really weird that messed it up. Okay, now it's working kind of. Alright, I'll just add a few lines. See, it's barely working. I could get a different one too, but it's fine. Alright, that looks a little bit better. Definitely improved it. I'm not gonna do it there. Alright. Do I do watercolor? No. I've done it like once, a few times. I have like a little watercolor set. It's very fun. And like my one thing is just like don't like watercolor isn't meant to be like a perfect representation of anything. So kind of like it's just, you know, it's a specific style, but you can very easily make some really cool looking art with it. Especially like landscaping. Wait, did I say landscaping? Landscape paintings. I think I said that. I don't even know what I said. Okay, we're just gonna be done with that style. I like it. And yeah, epic. Just gonna put all these markers away now. All right, there we go, guys. I think I'm going to end the live stream here. It's a pretty epic drawing, I would say. And I'm just gonna do this in another live stream, maybe today, maybe another day. But thank you guys all for joining. And yep, epic. Oh, short tonight. Stay tuned for that. Don't miss it. 5:57 p.m. I don't know why it's such a specific time, but it just is. This is the final result right there.